Well, this is weird. Hello everyone, Bray Scooter here, and welcome to a weird video of sorts where it's a virtual me. More on that in a bit, because I'll explain things as we go along, but this is just like a weird anniversary video I'm piecing together, mainly just because I want to talk about things, because this is an anniversary of sorts, even though I think I'm gonna be almost a week late when I upload this. Oops. Things I want to talk about with you guys that I would like to make you aware of, just for the sake of, what I plan to do going forward and whatnot, what's happened so far, as anniversary videos tend to be. So, first things first in that, it's been 14 years since I've been making videos. Ever since I uploaded that first Kiwi Craze video so long ago that, good lord knows, even I don't remember what the hell was going on. And I like that whole video. Eyes come down here. Recording in VR is weird. It's been so long since I've done that, and I like and I hate that this whole journey I've been on has stemmed entirely from the fact where I literally started a video saying, let's see what this can do. And we're currently seeing what this can do. And I'll be the first to admit, I don't have huge notoriety. There's a few people I know that's kind of like a down the grapevine effect of, hey, I know you because of this person over here. It's a grapevine effect, and I understand that I'm not the most well-known, but I also know for the fact that I don't play the most well-known games on the market. I only have myself to blame for that, and honestly, if I was just starting out doing the YouTube game, I would probably do more, this game came out yesterday, let me record a full playthrough. This game came out a couple days ago, let me record a 17th full playthrough. I would be more in that. But when I'm this late in the game, I can't really, just, at least for how I've been doing it, I can't really just, be like, oh hey, new game dropped. Let me just sit down, binge record the whole thing, upload it in a day, and call it good. I can't do that anymore. I've been doing this for far too long that I can't just upload whatever I will, upload the newest hot craze and expect a wave of people. So that's why that's my reason, or I guess my excuse why I kind of stick to the past, so to say. Kind of record the older stuff that people may have forgotten, or the people may have, fond memories of, and why I record games that I remember fondly, but also why I'm recording games now that are not part of my childhood, but I know are part of other people's childhood. That's my whole game plan, is it's either recording games that I've done extensive research on, or it's a game that I know somebody else is fond of, which is why I've been playing. Which is why, last year, I played Spyro and Crash, the first of the games anyway. And honestly, I don't have much plans to change that right now going forward in terms of normal uploads. I'm still going to either play a game that I've thoroughly researched on my own time, or a game that I've never played, but I want to get out to you guys, because you may have fondness of playing the game in the past. That's my whole thought process anyway. But also, I'm not gonna stop the YouTube grind pretty much until the website shuts down and says no more videos, which that's not gonna happen anytime soon, let's be honest. But with whatever spare time I do have, I'm going to divest some of my energy into other forefronts and other prospects. As a lot of you know, and actually I didn't even mention this last year when I did an anniversary video. As of now, I am 1 year and 1 week into learning Japanese. Or, oh god, how does it say? How would I go? How would that go? Mainichi Nihongo Benkyou Shimasu. Something along those lines for learning Japanese. Or I try and study Japanese every day. That's probably not the right way to say it, but I tried. And you're free to correct me if I'm wrong, because, hey, I'm still learning. I'm a year into learning Japanese, but I'm still very much a scrub at it. But I'm branching out into like picking up new skills and maybe seeing what's available in other potential lines of work. I think I've mentioned it like on streams and whatnot, but I think an end goal for the Japanese, at least for me right now, the end goal for learning Japanese is not only to know a second language through in and throughout. I mean, no soy mucho español para traduzco a la lengua, which I actually just said tongue instead of the language, but it sounds like it, so we'll go with that. It's close enough. But I want to learn a language and actually have it be, I can fully speak the language instead of just like grabbing little bits and pieces here and then be like, this is a sentence I can say. Oh crap, they want to follow up. Yeah, I'd like to avoid that situation. So that's an end goal for me, but also another part of that for me is that I would like to, once I feel I'm comfortable enough with speaking Japanese, and I guess any other language, is I would like to go and either redo a Let's Play or go to a new Let's Play of an old game that is a game I would like say is the reason why I know how to speak English as well as I do. With Japanese, what I want to do is do a playthrough of the first quest of the NES Legend of Zelda, but entirely in Japanese. I'll put subtitles on it so people can follow along with it, but that is the end goal of my studying right now of Japanese, outside of knowing the languages. I would like to basically kind of basically show you what it was like for me growing up, learning learning English is, oddly enough, I would play Legend of Zelda and oddly enough, Star Fox. That is what taught me how to speak English or know English. Which, side note on that, for Star Fox, I may have thought Falco saying no sweat meant no sweet for about 5 years. Yeah, we're just gonna let that one lie. But the reason why I'm giving this whole update in virtual reality instead of, with my normal webcam is not because I'm a disheveled mess right now that just got done doing a workout. No, that's not it at all. Not in the slightest. What are you talking about? That actually is exactly why I'm doing this. Well, that and to promote the fact that I guess it's kind of like a weird offshoot sub-series that won't be uploaded often at all, is just messing around in VR chat. Like this is, I'm in a green screen world right now, and doing some quote unquote fancy editing just to make it seem like I'm still in my room editing magic. But I want to do more with this program, and I figure just record my time in VR chat and then upload, snip up all my footage when I have time and upload it, and it just on a day, I don't know what day I'll pick, like maybe Wednesdays or something like that, when I have footage available, and just whenever I have portions available, just upload that and make it a haha funny bits compilation. This could be a compilation with random people. This could be something I do with my not IRL friends, with my known internet friends who also play VR chat. Just we do something, or I do something in a public world. We just do something, trim it up, and put it out there for you guys to watch and enjoy. Granted, that's not like a formula for constant uploads, because I could record 20 hours of footage, but if only 3 funny things happen out of that entire 20-hour span that I remember or that I can crop out, then that means either a very short video, or B, I have to record another 20 hours of my time in VR chat before I can even give you a sampling of that. Now, does that mean I'm going to branch out into other things as time goes along because this is kind of a trend that happens a lot, where somebody starts off making haha funny compilations in VR chat, and then they slowly move their way over to doing the VTuber thing. It kinda. I mean, I've said it on stream before, and I think I even made tweets about this, but I do have prospects, and I do have dreams that, not dreams really, but I do have ambitions, I should say. Ambitions that once I learn more languages and become something more than just, he is the guy that is another dude on the internet who said, hey, let's grab up a VR avatar, commission that stuff and get it going and just do VR stuff that way. I mean, that would be very easy for me to do, but I've told myself and others that I would do it, but first I want to become either sub-conversational or conversational in 3 languages. English, of course, then Japanese, and then I would go back and relearn the Spanish that I am so rusty on from aeons ago. But that is my game plan right now, is like, if I ever get into the VTuber thing, I want to be somebody who has more personality than just, I can play video game. And, I can play video game badly? We'll workshop that one. And in case anybody is wondering what this may boil down to in terms of, what I can do in VR, I mean, I've kind of bought all in on VR at this point, so to say. I've kind of bought all in, so I mean, what that entails is just bum, ha-bum. Yeah, me doing the flex thing where I kick my foot out and I can jive in real time. Okay, I can't spin that much. Because I will grab the cord behind me and absolutely annihilate myself. Sorry, I know you're out there, and you guys can't see it. I know you're out there, but like my viewpoint to make sure I know where you guys are is right here. Kind of like what I do with the webcam, where I'm looking at the capture instead of at you. Some other things though that I do want to mention and talk about that I haven't even touched on is some plans for the future that I do know of. Like, depending upon the background here, like if I am thinking right, if I've done the background in the picture for the picture of this right, yeah, over here, like you can even see this when I stream, by the way, but over here there is a stack of games somewhere in this general area of what I have planned to do. Like, these are just forefront what I plan to do with my videos right here. But that doesn't mean that's a concrete list. Just because I have this stack of games here of things I'm going to want to do next doesn't mean that it's what I'm going to do next. And I will say that kind of a big project, like, it's still boiling. The project is still in the background for me, and I would like to reapproach it by, for basically around my 15th year anniversary, somewhere in that year. I want to reapproach a project which is like the first major project I ever did on YouTube, and remake it using all the editing skills that I've acquired over the last 15 years with databases, just the work you've seen me do on Age of Calamity. That's kind of the starting point of that transition. So it's a remake of a game. It's a remake playthrough of a game that I've done in the past. But now that I have a much better microphone and knowledge on how to do things, and all of this other stuff that'll make this playthrough look so much better and be so much more informative, I want to push forward and try and do that within the next year or so. That being said, I probably need to do research on it and whatnot. I'm being very vague because those of you that have known me the longest, who have been here for this entire 14 and soon to be 15 year ride, should know what game I'm talking about. But if you don't, let's leave that as a surprise. Or you can search through the archives. This is totally not a ploy to have you go watch all of my old content. So I think I've covered just about everything I wanted to talk about and go over with this 14-year update. There was no script for this. I can't even see a script, so I didn't even write up a script. All I know, I just made a mental note of everything I wanted to talk about, and we went from there. Yeah, I got nothing else to tell you. I got nothing else to say to you or tell you. Just these are things that have happened over the last 14 years, things that I'm planning going forward with my career on video making, and keeping you guys informed on that all. And I will apologize. I know I just got done talking about good mic quality, and I'm here on this headset, this VR headset microphone, which it doesn't sound terrible, but it could sound better. I want to thank you all for being with me on this 14-year ride. I've grown a lot as a person. I've matured. I've done better for myself, and I've done better for you, the viewer, at home. And I hope that I can just continue to do better, full stop. Like, I want to just do better. That's one of the major goals right now is I will admit that I've been stagnant for a while, but I do want to do better. I want to keep pushing that envelope, keep finding the end of my horizon, so to say. And hopefully, in chasing that horizon, all that means is that I'm chasing that horizon. There's so much more left to go after. There's so much more left to get. And I just hope my horizon never ends. But, again, thank you all so much for your time. Whether it's been a week, 2 days, 14 years, however long you've been around. You've seen me grow, and for a few of you that I've kept up with and kept tabs on, I've seen you grow. Like, there's so many of you that are watching now. Like, I had this happen the other day where I got in a conversation with somebody who avidly watched my stuff, and now they're graduating college. Like, we've grown up together. You probably more than me, to be honest, but we've grown up together. So, anyway, I'm going to stop getting mushy because I'm rambling at this point. Thank you all so much. And, well, I guess I'll see you at the 15th year anniversary when I learn whatever the hell I'm going to learn. Anyway, I'm going to get out of here the same way I came in. So, take care, everybody, and I'll see you later.
Who are you talking to?